Yeah, no doubt. It's like
Can y'all get a close up of this?
You know what I mean? Y'all see that, right? That's real. Right? You heard about a bracelet? It's a big bangle, right?
Woo! How heavy is that?
It's like 4 pounds.
All right. So what does it all represent? What's that mean?
It's like, yo, this is the W, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no question. Also, you know, it's like, you know, it's real right there. You know what I mean?
Do you switch arms so that like you don't get stronger in this arm than?
Nah, because I be here in the gym, so you know, it's like I find a way to balance it out. You know what I mean?
And what's on here? We can't forget about this.
Yeah.
Okay, this
my man right here.
Okay.
Word up. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Okay.
What up with it, YouTube? It's Coffee on the vid. Back at it, man, with another episode. And to start it off on this one, y'all see that throwback footage when Ghostface Killah pulled up on 106 in Park and was showing everyone them jewels. You guys remember the eagle arm and the dinner plate chain? That ish was crazy. He said the eagle or hawk. Was it an eagle? I don't know, man. But said it was 4 pounds. I wonder if that ish was official. Could y'all imagine? Like that was for real solid gold. The price tag on that. I wonder if it is, and if he still indeed has that, or he melted it down, or what the deal is. But I remember he debuted that in that one video. I think it was with Carl Thomas. Comment if y'all remember that track. It was like a heartbreak song, or was it Things Will Never Be the Same? Something like that. Yo, Carl Thomas was the truth too, man. Is he still making music? I don't know. He had some serious bangers, though. That emotional joint with Faith Evans, just so many hits. Comment if y'all flucked with Carl Thomas and your thoughts on this throwback footage. Then this is crazy right here. Just a couple weeks ago, the tragic death of those that went in that subway down to the Titanic. R.I.P. to them. I still, I would never do that. I would never go down there, as I've shared via my commentary. I don't get a thrill out of putting my life on the line. I don't want to be out on the ocean. I don't want to be underwater. I don't want to be in the air. I don't want to be on a roller coaster. I want to be safe, sound, happy, and having fun, man. Just me, Just so many ways that ish can go wrong, and that is exactly what happened. It's a very sad story, but you see here, Subway restaurant somewhere, someone put this up on their board, on their sign. Our subs don't implode. Now, a lot of times when someone makes a joke or something, someone will say, too soon. Like, it doesn't matter if it's too soon or time later. To me, I think it's a joke in bad taste, disrespectful. I don't know. Some people may just say too soon. What do you say? But I don't know. I think it's just a very inappropriate joke. Call me too politically correct, whatever. It's fucked up, But when it comes to trolling and being such a big thing, you're always going to see some ish like this. Someone's going to take it there. And whoever owns the Subway, wherever it is, they did. But this is my question now, right? When it comes to franchises, you know what I'm saying? You got these big restaurants, Subway, McDonald's, Burger King, etc. And, individuals can buy franchises, and you got to be approved to buy it. And it's a whole process and everything like that. And the franchise has to make sure you're keeping their standards to rock their name. In a sense, like they can come around and check on all the different locations and say, hey, we don't think you're doing your thing properly. We don't think you're holding up your end of the bargain. You can no longer be a franchisee of us, right? And just a side note, side convo, I've always heard that Subway is like one of the cheapest franchises to buy into. I'd like to buy a Subway someday. One of my favorite restaurants. I love their food. It's just so fresh. So good. And I eat the tuna. Y'all remember all those reports about the tuna? Forget about it. I'm eating the tuna anyways, among all the other great stuff, the what's it called? Meatball subs, the BMT, the cold cut combo, like Happy Gilmore, all that is just also fire. Comment your favorite Subway stuff, and if you rock with it or whatever. But anyways, how does this work if, say, for instance, whoever owns this Subway franchise, okay, say they put this up, which they did, and say one of the survivors of the individuals who perished in that tragic situation that happened down there in the middle of the ocean, at the Titanic wreck site, say they wanted to sue Subway now for, I don't know, what would it be? Emotional distress or something like that, right? They want to sue them civilly. Could they sue? Obviously, they could sue the owner of that particular restaurant, but can they just go ahead and sue the franchise Subway, period, because they got their name on it? You know what I mean? Like, because that's kind of wild to think about. And then they want to drop them as a franchisee ASAP. But that's just something to think about, Subway would be heated. Like, say if that could happen and then Subway had to pay some money, the corporation Subway, then they would be suing that individual. But real talk, I don't think that's such a crazy convo to bring up. I could see it happening. And, and if you were going to sue someone, right, you'd want to sue the corporation over just an independent owner, unless they happen to be filthy rich and own a lot of others ish. Subway's going to be the one that really has all that bread, but I don't know. It's crazy. What do y'all think about it? Now check it out, man. 1090 Jake shared with the world that his DMs is just going off. Finesse 2 times allegedly is a rat. People are sending him paperwork. And it's kind of wild with 1090, as he started out as the prison channel. I mean, I guess he still is in a sense, but he was telling prison stories and his journey through life and what it's like behind the wall, and how does this go down? What is prison like? Period. From every aspect. Then he became more like a crime blogger, reporting on true crime, but more in the streets and things of that nature. Now it's kind of like he's becoming more of the just expose snitches. It's wild, the journey 1090 Jake has been on, and shit is also wild. We saw recently he's made over 1.1 M's, and 1090 ain't stopping anytime soon. But apparently Finesse 2 time is going to be the next one getting exposed. And then also you see Quando Rondo, some kind of gun case. I gotta go check that video out, because I believe didn't Quando Rondo end up becoming the next rapper? I don't know if he caught a RICO, but they hit him with some kind of gang conspiracy-ish or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, man. But yeah, 1090 still at it. Would y'all agree with that though? That now he's becoming more of the exposed a snitch guy. I mean, we saw QC Music, CEOP. Then, the word hit recently about, hey, 3 of these rappers on the XXL freshman list, 1090 got paperwork on. And I don't know, it's just things just keep moving up for 1090 Jake, man. Dude's getting to that bag. And then last on the news, man, some very sad news here. Robert Deniro's lost his grandson. His 19-year-old grandson passed away. Rest in peace to him. Thoughts out to the De Niro family, and all those affected. But man, this was crazy to me as I, was coming across the news of this very sad news that De Niro is 79 years old, which I knew that. I knew he was getting up there in age, but can y'all believe this? That De Niro just had a baby like 2-3 months ago. I believe that's his 7th child. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just lost a 19-year-old grandson. So a kid of his had a kid that was almost 20 upon their death. And at the same time, he has a baby, a brand new baby. That's wild, man. De Niro, 79 years old, still at it, still having kids. I mean, listen, we know this man is rich and successful, I'm sure, many times over. Of course, when it comes to the finances, I'm sure all those related to Deniro will be just fine as kids and everything like that. But it's just wild to have a child that old, right? Because what you're 79, just about 80. So when the kid would be 20, you'll be just about 100 years old. That's wild, right, man? I don't know what if Deniro lives to be 100, still making movies and has another damn kid. I don't know. That's just wild. 79 years old having babies, man. Comment anyone out there of anyone you've ever known or yourself, like the oldest someone was having a child. What is your guys' thoughts? You think it's going to be rough on the child, being that, you know, the parent is up there in age and may not be there their whole life? Comment with it. You know, I'm realizing more and more when it comes to this is just a side note, like parents and family and stuff like that. As I get older, and you know, things I'm going through, and my wife and those around me, like their relationships with their parents, it's like I just didn't have it like that, you know. Not to get all personal, and I never do on this channel. Hell, I'm just a voice floating around the blogosphere, but just never really close with my parents, and it was never anything that really bothered me. You know, as I've shared with y'all, I'm adopted and things of that nature, but it's just wild when you see how close others are with their family, and how much, and parents and stuff like that, and how much it affects others. And then you think about yourself and you're like, you know, that it didn't really affect you, but then you realize it did in many ways. And I don't know. It's just something wild to look at full circle. But I don't know. I'm going off on a bit of a rant or a tangent there. So I'll just leave this where it is and ask for y'all to tap in the comments with your thoughts on all these topics. As always, that's what it's about over here on J Coffee Talk, hearing from y'all, the people. So I look forward to hearing from y'all in the comments, man. Ghostface Killah in the, you know, throwback, the wildest jewels, some of the wildest jewels we've ever seen in the hip hop world. 1090 Jake, the rat exposing ain't stopping, Subway's off-putting joke, and Deniro, man, damn near 80, having babies. Let's talk about it all below. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all on the next one. It's Coffee signing out. Peace.